Do you want to reduce your wedding expenses? Hi everyone and welcome back to Monina ETV, your channel for everything about events. This is your online wedding planner Monina Evangelista, and today I'm going to give you some tips on how you can reduce your wedding cost. With the ongoing coronavirus crisis right now, I'm sure almost all of us have been financially affected by this, right? Some of us are on no work, no pay basis. Some have businesses that unfortunately are closed either temporarily or permanently. And so because of this, some of our soon-to-weds out there are contemplating on how they can reduce their wedding costs. And so in this video, I'm going to show you the things that you can do to reduce your wedding cost. Okay, so for tip number 1 is to review all your contracts and check what you can exclude. For example, your hotel included spa vouchers or wedding anniversary dinners, or probably there is a bridal car inclusion there that you don't really need because you can use your own car, or a bottle of wine per table which you feel may be too much for your guests, or perhaps your event stylist have created a package that is too elaborate and you want to simplify it a little bit. Or another example is your wedding cake, which is 7th-tier. Why not reduce it to 5th-tier? All these things. Just talk to your suppliers and seek their help how you can reduce the cost by eliminating some of the things that you feel that you do not need, or the least that they can do is offset those things with something else that you can actually use. Okay, and so tip number 2 is to DIY some things. With all the extra time that we are enjoying right now, why not do some of the things that you need instead of buying them outside or outsourcing a supplier for it? So some examples would be your title card or other video backgrounds that you need for your LED wall. So these things actually cost somewhere like 5 to 10,000 from your graphic artist. So that will be a big savings for you if you will be able to do that. As well as your prenup video or your growing up photo slideshow. There are simple ways to do it by using programs that are available out there that can help your presentation a little bit more professional. Another thing is doing your own missalette. The soft copy template is available out there. You can easily acquire it, and all you have to do is customize it by putting in your names. So a simple find and replace command in Word will do the trick in just a matter of seconds. The proper layout can be done quickly using the booklet form. And then you just create a simple cover, simple nice cover, and then print away. Now, if you don't have a long reach stapler that is used for binding these booklets, you just check out YouTube. There are a lot of tutorials out there that will show you how to saddle stitch booklets if you do not have the correct tools. Another idea that you can DIY would be gifts or souvenirs for your guests or gifts for your principal sponsors. There are so many ideas out there that you can use depending on what is your capacity to create them or what are the ideas that you have in mind. And the plus factor to this is that your guests would appreciate this more because you personally made them. And how about considering creating your own flowers for your entourage? If it's okay with you to use fake flowers for your entourage flowers, fake flowers are great accessories and will double up as souvenirs for your entourage. For my third tip, be familiar and comfortable with online meetings. This is a meeting with your wedding coordinator or your event stylist or your wedding program host, your bridesmaids, your groomsmen, your minister or your officiant. As long as the meeting can be done online, then do it online. Imagine the cost of paying for coffee and dinner and parking and gas expenses or grab fare expenses every time that you go to a meeting. You can eliminate all these costs immediately by conducting online meetings. So try to do that. number 4, search around your house and find out what are the things lying around there that you can use as prizes for games during the wedding dinner reception. This can be things that you bought but eventually did end up not using, or things that gifts that you received but you haven't used as well. So you can use this, and this would save you thousands of pesos already as compared to buying prices for games. And finally, for tip number 5, if there are things or services or products that you have not booked yet, this can be a great time to reach out to your suppliers and find out if they have some promo or reduced pricing going on, because of course with the law of supply and demand, the demand right now is very low, and so I'm sure that you would be able to negotiate better with your suppliers with regards to their package prices. Say for example, here at Molina E Events and Marketing, we are actually bringing down our 2020 promotion, which is our on-the-day wedding coordination package is now down to 20,000 as compared to the usual price of 36,000, and our full wedding planning services is now down to 40,000 as compared to the regular price of 70 to 80,000 and up. And that's a lot of savings already, right? So if you're interested in hiring our services, just get in touch with us or just comment down below so that we can get in touch with you. So anyway, these are just some of the ideas that I am sharing with you to reduce your cost, but there are so many other ways of doing that. All you have to do is be creative, look deeply into things, and of course always be frugal. And I don't mean cheap. Cheap is not the same as frugality. So anyway, thank you again everyone for checking out today's video, and I hope you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell button so that every time there is a new video, you will be able to watch that as soon as it comes out. Alright, thanks again for your time, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!